Welcome everybody to the live stream. Uniquely Mia here. Welcome back if you are a returning supporter. Shout out to you for your continued support. If you are a new viewer here, I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I show you what my life is like. I have fashion videos, eat with me technology videos, days of my life as a grad student, and so much more. We are at the gym. So I already did my sit-ups and I did some arm workouts. I think I hurt my arm a little bit. For the past like 4 or 5 weeks, I've been lifting 10 pounds on my arm. So I felt kind of stronger to do 15, but this is my weaker arm. So this is the only arm that I kind of hurt because I was lifting 15 pounds and it's kind of sore. But this side is fine. So my left hand is my weaker hand. So we're working on building up strength in that hand. Hey, how are you doing, Popular Lyric? Glad you could be here. It's been a while since you've been on the live stream. Glad you could be here. So we are going for 30 minutes on the Stairmaster. Let's see if we can do it. Sip of water for some hydration before you get started. Let me know, how's your day going? Do you have any plans for the weekend? It is Saturday. Remember, stay a little active, be a little positive. So yeah, slow and steady wins the race with the Stairmaster. If you have a question, feel free to ask. If you want to start a conversation, feel free to type it. Yes, you have been missed as well, Popular Lyric, from the live stream. Glad you could be here. I feel like you never really have to miss Uniquely Mia though, because I have a lot of full nutritional YouTube videos, YouTube shorts, and live streams for y'all to watch. But having you guys on the live stream, chatting in real time, pretty cool. Are you working out? Yes, I'm at the gym right now, so I'm on the Stairmaster. Hey cats and Pokemon, how are you doing? I feel like this level 4 is really fast. I've always been using level 4, but tell me, why is the Stairmaster moving so fast? Did they update them to say level 4 is now moving really fast, guys? Kat said you're at the market now, waiting for your friend to set up. Okay, nice. Yeah, because you said you're going to be out with your friend yesterday. Okay, well, have a great time today, cats and Pokemon. What type of market are you at? You did 500 push-ups this morning? Okay, that's a lot. Well, shout out to you for that. Welcome everybody, Uniquely Mia here. We're at the gym. Make sure to like the video, feel free to subscribe. I'm really not going to be talking to y'all if you don't leave a comment because I need to conserve my breathing. But yeah, feel free to let me know how's everything going. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Oh yeah, I do remember you briefly mentioned that yesterday too. An all-women's vendor market. That's awesome. Hey Memphis, how are you doing today? I gotta get my breathing under control, guys. I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit. I need to regulate my breathing. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome. Hey, how are you doing, Liam? Hey, how are you doing, Maria? Good afternoon. P, hey Project. Sure, I'll play the trivia. I'm from the United States. My breathing does not want to cooperate today, guys, with the Stairmaster for some reason. guys, welcome. I'm doing good. I'm Unique Lamia, also known as Mia. We're at the gym right now, which is why we got a little quiet. So yeah. I have to regulate my breathing. I don't know what happened this week on the Stairmaster. It's like, it's difficult to breathe for some reason. I don't know. You can't develop asthma, can you, or something like that? Why is it so hard to breathe? I have to slow down the Stairmaster to level 3. That level 4, I've always done level 4 up until this week. And I've been coming here for like 6 weeks. But I don't know. It's like I can't breathe this week when I'm on the Stairmaster for some reason. Wait a minute. Okay, I need to take a break. I can't breathe. I did 6 minutes on this thing. I'm gonna try and do at least 15. It's gonna restart. Let me sit down. That's really weird. I don't know. Can exercise burnout happen? Is that what's happening? Because I've been coming for like 6 weeks consistently doing the Stairmaster, and this is the first time this is happening. It's like I'm breathing, but I can't regulate my breathing. So it's hard to breathe. 1 second, guys. I can't breathe. Okay. Maybe I jumped into it too soon. Okay. I did 6 minutes. It's gonna restart on me. I already know that. Let's cool down, and then we'll hop back on the Stairmaster and see if we can do... I'm not even good at math, guys. If I want to do a total of like 20 minutes, and I already did 6 minutes, how much longer do I have to be on this thing? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It's like 14 minutes, right? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, 14 minutes we have to do. Thanks, Drake. Yeah. I don't know. I only come to the gym 2 days a week, so I don't understand how that... It's not to say I experience exercise burnout, because I didn't come until like I was here last week, so... Okay, I think I'm good. I think I jumped in too soon because I was looking at the time, like I came early and I did push-ups. No, I did sit-ups. So I was like speeding through my sit-ups. So I did a total of like 42 sit-ups, and I did some arm workouts. Maybe that's what happened. I didn't like have a good enough rest period. So maybe that's why. But welcome everybody to the live stream. Shout out to all the people who is returning supporters and all the new people here. I'm Unique Lamia, also known as Mia, and I promise you my gym workouts are not always this interest in. Kat said, "Good job, Mia, listening to your body." I didn't want to stop, but I heard my mom's voice in the background. Kat, my mom would be like, "Stop! What are you doing? You want to pass out?" So like that's why I ultimately stopped. But yeah, I really couldn't breathe. Like I could breathe, but like when I tell you I couldn't regulate my breathing, it wasn't regulating. So like air was coming in, but like my lungs wasn't processing it or whatever. Okay, hey Cece, glad you could be here. I have beautiful eyes, thank you so much. No, I'm not gonna marry you. Have a great day as well, Reese. All right, should I keep watching YouTube or play with my friends outside? I mean, whatever you want to do for sure. What I will say, I think you should subscribe to the Uniquely Mia channel. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, a dual degree grad student studying public administration and criminal justice, and I show you what my life is like. You are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. I live stream my workouts every Saturday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also live stream on Fridays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and Mondays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let's go back. I think I'm good. So Drake and myself, we did the math and they said 14 minutes is what I have to do. Normally, I really wanted to do 30 minutes because I did 30 minutes one time at the gym. So I thought that was my max I could do now. But I guess I pushed myself too much for the 30 minutes. So now let's just strive for that 20 minutes, right? I already did 6 minutes before I stopped. So let's go and do the 14 minutes, all right? Yeah, I can feel it now. I jumped into it too soon. Even my breathing right off the bat, starting this round, it's much better. So I taught myself a lesson, don't rush my workouts, because remember, I just ran straight from the sit-ups and the arm workout straight onto this Stairmaster. I had no rest period, so I needed a rest period in between because my breathing is much better. Yeah, I can feel it now. Drake, I'm not ready for 6 yet. I don't think I've built my tolerance up to level 6 yet. So level 4 is what I've been working with slow and steady. Maybe in the future, for sure. Maybe towards the end of the semester, I'll try level 6, but like, you just saw what happened literally not even 5 minutes ago. I don't want to push myself to anything else. But let me know how your day's going, everyone. I'm just kidding because I'm just test your feelings. I'm a student. Okay. All right, let's do this. Well, what are your plans, guys? Let me know what you're doing this weekend or today. You're beautiful as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. I only read English. Hello. Welcome from Allegra. Drake said, I'm at school. Okay, we organized a walk for breast cancer. What? That's shout out to you. That's really awesome. Shout out. That's awesome. No one showed up. Really? That's crazy. But you know what? At least shout out to you and your peers. Drake, you guys showed up, all right? So at least you did your part to bring some awareness on that topic. Oh no, it's pouring, raining. Yeah, I don't like the rain, to be honest. What does that got? They don't like you recording in here. Hey, how are you doing, Tawny? Glad you could be here. What am I doing? I'm exercising at the gym on the Stairmaster. Hey, Thomas. Are you the real life Harry Potter? I mean, I'm not a boy, so no. What am I doing at the gym? You offer free t-shirts and nobody cares. I will say free stuff doesn't even get people out because like I don't even like now my school has a lot of free stuff sometimes, but I don't even go out, to be honest. So I understand people not showing up, but like if you are fundraising for something important like that, you would at least hope some people show up. We're at 6 minutes. So we did a total of 12 because we did 6 minutes last time. We just hit 6 here. From the United States. For all the people leaving a whole bunch of inappropriate comments on the stream because I'm at the gym exercising and I'm breathing a certain way, grow up, guys. This is really immature of you guys and not respectful at all. All right? So yeah, all opinion, people, and ideas are welcome. However, racial slurs, sexual comments about people, anything like that is strictly prohibited and not allowed, all right? So I already put some people in timeout, but more of the story, guys. Communicate how you would like to be communicated to. Jake said people are weird. That is definitely true. There's good weird and then there's bad weird. So we got the bad weird today. What am I doing? Exercising at the gym? Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Exercising at the gym. And you control your behavior, because that comment has an undertone of something that's not positive at all, 9. So hopefully you're aware of that. People are not in control of your behavior, in control of your own behavior. Adam said a lot of people have not risen above their lower carnal mind. Am I 13? No. My whole live stream has an undertone of what? An undertone of exercising, motivating you guys to go outside at the gym. Guys, I'm African American. My ethnicity, like the video, subscribe. One day you'll figure it out. All right. It's really hot. We're at 9 minutes. We're almost close to our goal. I think we're only gonna do 16 minutes today. I don't feel strong enough to push myself. We're done. We're done. I can't do this. Oh my God, bro. Uniquely me is ambitious, but I think my exercising, I pushed my ambition to the max last week and the week before. But I honestly think, so going off of last week, I didn't live stream one of the days I came to the gym. Wow, it's hot. And I was only able to do 17 minutes. And I was really tired. So I feel like 17, 18 minutes is my max. If I want to push myself to like total limit, like total max out, whatever, then I could do 30 minutes. So I don't think I'm ready for 20 minutes yet. I did 16 minutes, so it's within my range, we can say. Or I'm just tired. I don't know. That's one thing that always demotivates me sometimes in the past when I used to come to the gym. This always used to happen. Like I would have weeks, consistent weeks where I was running straight and I was doing like 3 miles, 4 miles straight, right? And then I would come to the gym another week and I cannot, for some reason, I could not reach that mileage. So that's why I used to stop, because I think I wouldn't be improving. But I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna still keep coming. So one thing that I've learned from the past is like certain weeks you're just tired for some reason, your body. I don't know why. I guess you've been pushing yourself so much. So this week and last week, it seems like these are my tired weeks, because last week I was only able to do 17. I just did 16. Tomorrow we'll come and see if we could do 18, right? If not, we'll be within that 16-minute range. I'm still proud of myself because I feel like 16 minutes on the Stairmaster, if you are just the beginner, you can't do it. My mom can't do that. She cannot do 16 minutes right off the bat if she were to start the first time, if she can work her way up. But shout out to me for that. So we're gonna leave. I already did my push-ups, as I said, and my sit-ups. I did 42 sit-ups, and then I transitioned to weights. In prior weeks, I was lifting 10 pounds. I did 15 pounds with the weights this week, so I increased by 5. But let's see what you guys are saying. What are we saying? Why do I have so many rings on my fingers? Oh, thank you. Oh, you didn't even compliment me. I have so many rings on my fingers because I like them, and they're just my personal style choice, honestly. Why do I have different nail polish colors? Because I did my nails that way. Am I gay? No, I'm not. Are you gay? What are we saying? What are we saying? What are we saying? Okay. Hey Evan, how are you doing? Mia, you literally have inspired me to go to the gym, be positive and ignore the trolls, and honestly, I am now able to ignore the majority of people, and I think it's you for positive talk. Thank you so much for your kind words, Evan. That's really, really means a lot for you to say something like that, honestly. So you see, even though when I have weeks where I didn't reach my goal, because I really wanted to do like that 30 minutes on the Stairmaster, just seeing your comments and saying I'm motivating you guys to come to the gym, it's making me feel better to be consistent to come, right? Even though for some reason my body just doesn't want to cooperate and reach my goal of the 30 minutes this week. So thank you so much for your kind words, Evan. I'm really happy that by watching my live stream and being a supporter and listening to my positivity, it's really latching on to you. That's the pinned comment of the day. Really means a lot. Evan sending you hearts. This is half a heart. Make your fingers into a heart. Put it at the screen. So shout out to you. You're beautiful as well, St. George. Thank you so much for your kind words. I'm doing good. How are you doing today, Melissa? Okay, let's go outside. I have to pick up a package. Evan said Mia is Thanos. She can change our reality with those rings. That would be really cool, to be honest. Hey, Batty. How are you doing, your fave? Glad you could be here. You're pretty as well. What stock to invest in? I am not a financial manager. So I don't tell you guys, I can't tell you guys what stock to invest in, and you go and invest all your money and you lose your money. I mean, if you do that, that's on you. Too bad. Who told you to listen to me? But I'm not a financial advisor in any way. You can go to your bank if you have Wells Fargo, Chase, Bank of America, etc. You can go to your bank, and my mom said you can speak to a free wealth advisor. So speak to them and they can help you for sure. Ew, my shirt is soaked. It's like literally sticking to my skin. Okay, let's leave, guys. So we're gonna go pick up a package. Ooh. But yeah, next week we're gonna come, not next week, tomorrow we're coming back to the gym, and our goal is gonna be 18 minutes. Even if I have to put like the level down to level 1 to reach that goal, we'll do that to see if we can get to the 18 minutes. Maybe that's, I need to fluctuate between the levels. But if anything, I feel like my legs are definitely looking smaller. So as I always say, I don't come to the gym to lose weight, but like it looks smaller, and then like there's not a lot of fat on it. Like nothing's really moving. So it's just muscle. It's not a lot of, there's no fat really. Okay, the fat is depleting on my legs. Like I don't come to the gym to lose weight, but like when you see the progress, it'll make me continue to come. So we're gonna still come even though I didn't reach my goal. Hey Mackenzie, Evan said, Mia, I believe once you see someone else doing it, your mind just activates as part of it that dispels your fear. I'm really looking at my health improve and now able to think clearly and logically. Yeah, like I feel like once that is so true, because I feel like some people are like, I can't do this, I can't do this, right? But like I guess sometimes some people just need to see somebody to do it. Like you have a workout buddy in a way. So like if you guys want a workout buddy, what I want you to do is choose a day of the week. You could choose my day of the week, Saturday and Sunday, 12 p.m. Go to your gym, tune on to my live streams, and we can exercise together. I'll be like your workout buddy, right? So that'll keep us both accountable. But I'm not like a training person or anything like that, but I do strongly encourage all individuals, if you want to go to the gym, you want a low intensity workout where you're going to see progress, use the Stairmaster. I know I just made the Stairmaster look like it's really terrible, but I promise you, if you at least do 5 to like 15 minutes, right? 15 minutes on the Stairmaster is good. 15 minutes on the Stairmaster is not bad at all. That's really good. Some people really can't do 15, but I was just pushing myself. So if all you could do is 15 on the Stairmaster every week, that is really good for you. So that's a low intensity work. I told my mom to do a Stairmaster, but she doesn't pay for the gym. So we have like in our house, we have stairs. So let me get my shades 1 second. They're open. Do I check out? That was interesting. So, yeah, so we don't have a Stairmaster. My mom doesn't pay for a gym membership, so I told her if she wants to do my Stairmaster workout, all she has to do is go and walk up a flight of stairs in our house like 40 times. And literally, that'll be like the same amount of Stairmaster thing that I'm doing, right? Because when I do the Stairmaster, it says I walk like 40 levels. So if you don't want to pay for a gym membership or you just can't afford it, if you have stairs in your house, I don't care how long or how steep the stairs are, go and walk up those stairs. Literally, if you have to do it 100 times for like an hour a day, go and do it 100 times for an hour a day, and you'll sweat and you'll be a little active. Hey Daniel, you're pretty. Thank you so much, Crazy Creations. Hey Edgar, how are you doing? Evan said or asked, can I get some general advice? How do we deal with negative people such as Debbie Downers? I'm currently facing someone who does that in my life, but I want to cut them out, but you feel afraid? Excuse me. As I always say, not to sound like a broken record, but my advice is the same because I feel like it's really good advice and it's consistent if you utilize it. How to deal with Debbie Downers. Do you care about what those people think? I mean, obviously you care to an extent, but so ask yourself, do you know these individuals and do these individuals know me? Know me 100%, right? I feel like the only person who knows you 100% are your close family members and yourself, right? So 9 times out of 10, we can say I have Debbie Downers on the stream all the time, using myself as an example. How do I deal with those Debbie Downers on the stream? Y'all don't know me 100%. You know what I show you. So that's how I deal with it, because no matter what you say, at the end of the day, that's not me. You're just coming to your inferences. You're this random person in the world who I don't know. So that's how I deal with negative comments on social media and Debbie Downers. And I said it before. You have to choose to latch on to those negative comments to react, Evan, and everyone else who wants to deal with Debbie Downers. If you don't choose to respond to that negativity, it's not affecting you, honestly. So that's my advice. I know it's probably the same advice that I always give, but I feel like it's really good advice, and it may seem so simple, but it's really is. Just don't listen to them, honestly. And we're outside, so if at any point in time I freeze, please let me know. It's really hot. I put on this sweater. It was cold when I came outside. I need to take this thing off. I'm about to pass out, man. It's hot, my dude. Hey, David. Hey, Crazy Creation. Glad you could be here. People, it's a choice whether to have them in your life. I mean, on my culture, we are taught we should. It's sunny out here. I can't even see the comments. We should be people pleasers and talk to people we don't like. Yeah, in my culture, that is somewhat reiterated a little bit, to talk to people you don't like. But it just depends. Do you want to adhere to that culture? 9 times for me, the reason why I get in trouble sometimes with my family is because I don't adhere to that notion. If I don't like you, I don't care if you're my family, I don't care if you're my friend, I'm not talking to you. I'll be cordial with you. But if you want to start having little conversations where it's fun, I'm not doing that with you. So it's always you can be cordial with individuals you don't like in your culture, even if you're taught to be nice all the time, just not to be, so that way you are not leaving your culture completely. But you can set boundaries for sure. Do they have hair grease? I'm looking. I went to Walmart. I forgot to get hair grease, and I spoke to my mom, and she was like, get hair grease. I asked her to send me hair grease from Amazon. I don't know if she's ordered it, but I'm looking to see if they have anything that I can use to moisturize my hair a little bit. Oh my God, bro, it's hot. It's hot. I'm taking this thing off 1 second because I can't breathe. I mean, I could breathe, it's just really hot. This thing is restricting me. I hope you can't develop asthma, because I really don't want that thing. Why I keep saying I can't breathe? It literally feels like that, though. All right. I don't think they have hair grease. At least, did I have leave-in conditioner at least? What is this? I picked this up. I don't even know what this is. Complete conditioner co-wash. I don't know what that is. This is conditioner. This is shampoo. What's this? This is conditioner. I don't think they have it. They have, oh, what's this? Oh, jam? No. Don't like that. Oh, they have the combs here. $5 though. It's not bad. Walmart sells it for $3, but oh, you get 2 in a pack. That's not bad at all. How much is this? This is $3. I need at least a comb. Do I want to buy this though? I really want grease. Okay, that's vitamins. What's this? I don't know what that is. This is all they have. I mean, should I even get this? Let's leave it. We'll come back, possibly. Or just wait till I go to Walmart and just get everything there. My mom said use jam. This is $6. How in the world do I use this? What is this? Does this moisturize? It says extreme hold. $8.50. I mean, this is $6.99. Directions. Oh, she said use it. We'll just experimento. I might as well get the comb when I get this. That pink is ugly. That's why I'm not getting the pink. Let's leave. Hello.
Did you want a bag, please?
No. No bag.
Have a nice day.
You too. What happened to customer service? She didn't say hi to me. Like, what happened to customer service, man? Like, I said hi. I got no hi back. That was really not good at all. That was $11 for all that. Let's leave. All right. How's it going? Good. I'm going to get a package. Hey, St. George, how you doing? Your master. Hey, somebody's giving me an exercise routine. Evan said I kind of care what they think about, but I care about myself more, and your mental health is good. So yeah, I feel like you answered your own question. So you said you care about what they think about you, but you care about yourself and your mental health more. Sometimes people who you care about is gonna hurt you. So yeah, the only way to make somebody 100% happy is to do everything they say. And sometimes when you do that, 9 times out of 10, not even sometimes, 9 times out of 10 when you do that, it's not even going to be productive, or you're still not going to reach your goal of making them happy. So yeah, just prioritize yourself, it sounds like, Evan, and you'll be good. Will your family members like you for it? No, they will not. Will everyone in your life like you for it? No, they will not. So that's why you need to be comfortable being by yourself in a way and making yourself happy and comfortable with your opinions being the most important for you, honestly. I haven't said, Mia, I like that you are so straight up. I don't think I can do that. I literally shake when I need, okay, I would have put somebody in their place. I do meet a lot of rude people who often are aggressive. Yeah, and I understand that. I understand that not everybody has the ability to, I guess, be straight up kind of way. But you guys are going to freeze for a second. I have to get a package. I'll be back. I'm gonna show you guys what I got in an unboxing video. I'm not wearing this till next year. I'll be doing something really, really cool. So this is the only clothing item that I said, because I said I'm not buying any clothes in America, or I'm not buying any clothes this year and next year. I mean, I will buy clothes next year, but I'm not buying any clothes this year. But this is the only thing that I've bought in America for next year because I'm doing something really awesome, and it'll be vlogged in a full nutritional YouTube video for y'all, and I need to be decked out and like get festive with it. So I'll show you what I got in an unboxing video, but yeah, very cool. I'm excited to see it. I got it from Shein, so once again, bad quality, but it was kind of affordable, so I'm happy about that. Evan said, oh, you can't breed because sometimes change in temperature from outside to indoor. Oh, okay, like the sogginess. Okay, it impacts. Thank you, Evan. Yeah, because, and I say that all the time. I always say, I forgot that like when I'm at school, I always say I can't breed because of the air, but I never even, oh, snap a dog. Stay away from me. Why? Where's the leash? That dog ain't got no leash. We're gonna go the back way. Where's the leash on that thing, man? Yeah, I don't like dogs. They bite. Evan said, Mia, those products you're shopping are all £1 in the UK. Wow, that's affordable, honestly. You've literally them all, they're all Chinese products. Wow. So, hey, I guess hair products are more affordable in the UK. Yes, Drake, I am scared of dogs. And look, it doesn't even have a leash. Like, what do you mean you don't got no leash? That thing is, literally, when I was younger, 2 dogs chased me and they took my toy. So, it was little chihuahuas, but like, they still chased me and they took my toy and they would have bitten me, I feel like. That was the fastest I ever ran in my life. So, not good. What did they say? Oh, they got the bikers out. They have signs saying, get off your bike. Because people, yeah, they have to do that. Because why am I seeing people riding their bikes on the sidewalks? Right on the road. They got bike lanes. They're scared. But still, right on the road, there's the bike lanes. Hey, Miguel, how are you doing today? Customer service is gone. I will. Oh, snap. You did not hear anything that I just said. But I said, Miguel, I don't think customer service is dead everywhere because I've seen good customer service, particularly like when I'm outside my mom, like shopping with her. My mom doesn't care what your gender is. She will compliment you if she likes something about you. So I feel like when she does that, that's when the customer service skyrockets. I mean, it's not good because you have to flatter somebody for them to be nice to you. But even outside of that, certain places you go to, mostly, I guess, ooh, they taking graduation pictures. Okay, get festive with it. Yes, let the timeline zoom by. Let's leave. Come on. She taking graduation pictures. I don't get my graduation picture professionally taken, mostly because I'm not paying somebody to take my pictures, and yeah, I'm not paying somebody to take my pictures. And like when I graduate, my mom and Stu, they come on the day of, so it's crowded, so there's no places, so people like to deck out professionally with their pictures. Hello. I'm good. What about you? Failed. Oh, snap. Dining dollars? Oh, I forgot. It refills tomorrow. Thank you. I'm not using dining dollars there. I forgot about that. I get 3 swipes. I get 3 swipes per semester. Not per semester. I get 3 swipes every week, and I used up my meal swipes. It refills tomorrow. I forgot about that. And I could have gone in still, and Play wanted to use my dining dollars and my real money in the dining hall. The food's not that good. So I have food in my room, so let's just go there. But you see, that was good customer service right there. Pretty nice. So you see, customer service everywhere is not dead. She was just another student, so then again, at least fake the liveliness, okay? I always fake the liveliness till I made it, right? And I feel like that's the problem a little bit too. I feel like people are introverts, and it's okay to be an introvert, but they get positions where they're required to be extroverts, and they don't want to fake being an extrovert. Because like me, I don't consider myself to be if I'm honest, I consider myself to be an introvert, but my mom would say I'm an extrovert. However, throughout my on-campus living environment, I've placed myself in positions where I have had to be extroverted, whether that's being an RA or if I was like a president of the honors council or something like that. I had to be extroverted. So even though I consider myself to be introverted, when I was in those positions, I faked my extroversion. If I saw somebody who was quiet, in the back of my talk to you. So fake it till you make it. But people are too comfortable and just not faking it till you make it, I feel like. God bless you as well. God bless you as well. What are we saying? Hey dude, glad you could be here, gamer. I'm going back to my room. I don't want to use my dining dollars in the dining hall because the food's not that good. So we're just gonna go there, have a chat with me session. We'll go to the dining hall tomorrow when my meal swipes refill. You prefer self-checkout? Yeah, self-checkout is pretty good, to be honest. It's just anytime the machine sticks at self-checkout and the employee has to come and look at the stuff, it's like in my head, I'm like, do you think like something? Jesus. What are we saying? Where are you from? From the United States. Where are you from? Hey world, welcome to the stream. Glad you could be here. What university is that? For safety reasons, I do not disclose the university I attend when I graduate. Come back in December and perhaps I'll let y'all know what school I attended. But for everyone on the live stream, welcome. Unique Lamia here. She's taking her pictures. Unique Lamia here. I show you what my life is like. I got fashion videos, eat with me, technology videos, days in life as a grad student, and so much more. And you are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. At least you know what I like about that. People taking the graduation pictures now. They all waited until after midterms, because imagine somebody starts school in August and they take their graduation pictures in August. And what if they like fail their midterm? If you fail your midterm, I feel like you literally have no chance in that class to like come back from it. Especially like if you have only two exams in that class, you literally have no chance. So like for me, I took my midterms. I know my scores. So like all I gotta do now is be consistent with it to end with the grade that I want to get. But I know I'm gonna pass on my classes based on my midterm scores. So I like what they did. They wait until after they take the midterm, see what score they get to make sure they're gonna pass before they go. Because I'm sure that happens to somebody. They're so excited and they take their stuff at the start of the semester and they fail their midterm and then oops, you're not graduating no more. That sucks to be you. What are we saying? Evan said, I love buying hair care items, but my hair is a mess currently. It's become so poofy. Okay. Hey, how are you doing, Mookie? Glad you could be here. Evan said, I bleached my hair 3 times in a 2-year period and used a lot of oil products. I am kind of giving up on looking after your hair. Why? Welcome, Sagar from India. It's nighttime. Yes, it is. It's not morning time in the U.S. It's afternoon, so it's 12 p.m., like 12:49, midday about. You go into the store, wear loose clothing, take off your coat. It kind of tricks the brain into believing you're moving air around. Okay. Hey, Maze, how are you doing today, Maz? That's good. Morning in the U.S. because you won't see her in... Bruh. Oh my God, bro. You hidden from the channel. All opinion, people, and ideas are welcome. However, racial slurs, whether that is implicit or explicit forms of discrimination, is strictly prohibited and not allowed, an automatic ban from my channel. Yeah, that's a choice you're making. So I don't accept that on my channel. Oh, I guess I'll just tell them the people who are still here. My mom is texting me. She just had me waste my money on that jam. Literally, she's telling me how to use the jam. She's texting me. She's telling me to put the jam on the ends of my hair. The whole point of getting jam is to put it on the root of my hair, guys. What do I care about the ends for? I'm wasting my money. Welcome, welcome, sugar. Glad you could be here. I'm muted. Can you guys hear me now? Hey, how are you doing? Paul Well, glad you could be here. Hey, just a creepy spider. Glad you could be here. Evan said they're having soup again. Okay. Oh, you froze it in Instapot. That's nice. Yeah, freezing food is pretty good. I'm gonna meal prep tomorrow. I'm gonna make like red beans and rice, and I think I'll make fish or something. I have to see if I have it. God bless you as well. Hey, from Poland. What's it like in Poland today? I'm from the United States. I'm from the United States. Where are you from? Air is thick out here, man. You don't read my comments? I did read your comment. What'd you say? Can you like India? I mean, I've never been to India. I have nothing against India. I don't understand how you could like something if you've never been there. But yeah, India are welcome. All countries are welcome on my live stream. As long as we communicate to each other in a kind of respectful way. The air is thicker than me. Thank God. Thank you, Jesus. I do not need to be thick, all right? Thank you, God, for making the air thicker than me. All right? That is one ideology, at least, that I won't play into, saying thicker is better. I mean, if you're thick, nothing against you. My mom is thick, so shout out to her. My sister, all the females in my family, but like, I don't really want that. Hey, how are you doing, Z Squad? Hey, how are you doing, Chill? Glad you could be here. Hey, from the United Kingdom. What's it like in the UK today? Hey, Bobby. I'm doing good. How are you doing today? Okay, Jake, you're laughing at that. What? It is true. It's true. And it's like, yeah, it's true. Like, it's in my DNA to be thick, honestly. So, yeah, that's not... Yeah, if I, like, anytime my mom, my mom always says if she has enough money, she would get, like, plastic surgery to, like, a mommy makeover, which she should get, for sure. I mean, if she wants it, as long as it's safe. She said she would get a mommy makeover, so, like, to make everything, I guess, how it used to be for her. For me, I'll get a reduction, for sure. Like, so, yeah. She'll get the makeover. I'll get the reduction. Drake said, Mia, you're slim thick. Okay. I'm slim thick. Okay. So, I've never heard... Like, I've heard of that before, but I guess I've never thought about myself that way, but I guess that's good, too. Yeah, and it's like, it's just so much harder to find clothes. Like, my mom, she doesn't have difficulty finding clothes, but, like, it's like something will look good, but then when you try it on, it's like the proportions are off just because you're thick. So, like, if you're thick, nothing against you. Being thick is, like, my mom's thick and she's beautiful. My sister, she's thick. I mean... She's okay. But, like, my mom is beautiful and she's thick. So there's nothing wrong with it. But, like, it's really difficult to find clothes and things like that sometimes. And, like, it looks weird. Like, it'll look good if you don't try it on in the store. It's a lot of headache sometimes. And then you're sexualized all the time. But my mom doesn't really care about that. So, yeah. Evan said, I think that cats would hate me today because I'm writing so many comments. You're all good, Evan. I love when you guys write a lot of comments, all right? So you are all good. Sugar said, but my English is very bad, but I talk with you. Okay, welcome. If your English is bad and you want to get a little better, you are in the right place. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and join the community. If you watch my live streams, my Flow Nutritional YouTube videos, and etc., I'm fairly confident that your English can get a little better. What are we saying? I've never heard of Lee Adams before. Yeah, what's your question, Adventure Canada? Welcome back. Why am I so beautiful? You are so kind. Wait, thank you so much for your kind words. I'm so beautiful because of my genetics and my parents and God. So shout out to them. But you know what? Why are you so beautiful for typing such a kind comment like that? That was really kind of you to type. Really, really appreciate it. What did this person do to her BMW? What in the world is wrong with these people? Look what they did. You know how expensive BMW is? And look what they did. That is terrible. Unless they got pranked. But like, people get a car and they just ruin it. Why would they do that? They should be ashamed of themselves, honestly. Look at me judging people. Like, you see, guys, that just shows Unique to be is not perfect. So it's okay if you are not perfect, right? I mean, but like, that was really sad, man. That's not as sad. That is crazy. If that person parent saw that, that parent probably be really upset. Okay, Evan said Lee Adams is this weather ID. Rather be at home having tea. Okay. You're beautiful as well, Bobby. Thank you so much for your kind words. Drake said, I don't know why it's funny when you said my mom is thick. I guess just the words coming out like that. I don't know. Maybe you've never heard anybody talk about their mom like that or describe their mom like that. Maybe that's why. It's funny for you. I don't know. But like, there's good thick and there's bad thick. I feel like my mom's definitely the good one. Because sometimes, I'm not going to point out bad thick. I'm not going to do that to people. But like, I've seen bad ones. And it's, yeah, no. Gets to a point, but no. Really? In the UK, thick means dumb. Wow. Learn something new every day. Did not know that at all. Yeah, when I say thick in America, it just means like curvy. And sometimes it's like, sometimes the curves are artificial where you eat a lot of food. And other times the curves are just natural. No matter how much you exercise, you'll always be like thick in a way because that's just how your genetics are and your body is. So, but I did not know that. Learning some new lingo, guys. So shout out to all the supporters. People from outside of the United States, inside the United States. They're teaching us some new words. Hey, how you doing? Gosh, glad you could be here. Hey, Elvis. I'm from the United States. Where are you from? Ooh, it's festive for Halloween. Love Halloween. Hi, what's your age? 11. It's the glory of God to conceal a matter and the honor of kings and queens to seek out the answer. If you want to know my age, like the video. Go to my YouTube homepage and watch my Washington, D.C. birthday adventure videos. If you are 11, you are still more than welcome on the channel. Just make sure your parents consent for you to be here. This is an age-appropriate channel. I feel like people from all ages can definitely learn something from on my channel for sure. Evan said, Mia, there is a company that actually plans group camp and trips to the United States. You might do it next year. It goes through, different parks. Ooh, it has food accommodation. Okay, nice. Well, when you do it, Evan, let us know what the experience was like for sure. I can't do camping. I mean, at least camping in a tent. I've never been camping in my life, but camping in a tent does not look exciting to me. But enjoy it, and let us know what's it like. What are you saying? Drake said, yeah, Mia described it better. It means curvy and in a good way. Yeah. Evan said, Mia, would you say the USA is a hard place to live in terms of cost of living? I mean, I don't think I'm the best person to answer this question, Evan. When I'm home, you should ask my mom that question. I said I'm not the best person because I've only ever lived in the United States. Yes, I have been fortunate enough to like travel abroad and like stay in other countries for like months, sometimes even years. But I mean, my mom was mostly the one paying for that stuff. But I do know the value of money. So I feel like out of all the countries I've ever visited, I think South America, Guyana, I feel like that's the most affordable place to live. But you have to have like the US dollar for me to like say it's the most affordable. But even at the same time, when you go to South America, it's not always affordable in South America. Because I went to Popeyes and I was gonna get Popeyes. Why were they charging me like $20 for like 4-piece wings? I left. So certain things are cheaper, certain things are not. So yeah, I'm not the best person to answer that question. So like I would recommend wait till I go home, and then if you remember your question, you can ask my mom that question when I'm there. But I feel like it just depends on what I feel like the cost of living. You can say it's affordable or not depending on one, the type of household you grew up in, because the household you grew up in dictates like how much things always cost the same, but it dictates I guess how much it hurts to buy something. You can say monetary in a way. But to my knowledge, historically, the United States has always had some form of like governmental assistance for individuals who are unable to, who find it very difficult to like sustain their livelihood independently, historically. But yeah, so I know that really didn't answer your question at all, but I'm American. I've only ever lived in America. So for me, my mom, she still supports me, which is great, but I'm not the best person to answer that for you. But we've made it back to the room. We've made it back. And then some people have to pay for mortgages. Some people have to pay for rent. So I don't pay for mortgage. I don't pay for rent. However, I see people on social media, and people on social media are always complaining about how much they pay for rent. Some people are like, they pay like $2,000 sometimes for like a 1-bedroom apartment. To me, that's insane. Like every single month. What job do you have? That's crazy. So, and that's like norm for people sometimes. So housing is always going to be your most expensive cost. But yeah, you have to ask my mom that question. I'm really not equipped, to be honest. Hey from Russia. What are we saying? Guess what? What coaster? Hey, your smile is pretty. Thank you so much for your kind words. Hey, how are you doing, Adu? Yes, it has been a while since you've been on the stream. Glad you could be here. I gotta wash my hands, guys. That should be the first thing you do when you come in the room, to be honest. My arm, this arm hurts so bad. This is the weaker arm, and I was lifting 15 weights on this one. 15 pounds. That thing hurts. So, I guess the arm that's your non-dominant hand is your like weakest arm because you don't really use it often. I mean, I use it, but like my first instinct is to go with my right. So. Alrighty, guys. Jake said real estate is definitely cheaper, but like she said, you need the American dollar backing you up. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it depends if you buy, like if you're going outside of the United States, like in South America, real estate is only cheaper, I feel like, if you buy it like a pre-built house. When you want to build a house, it's not that cheap, I don't think. I've never bought a house, but I'm fairly confident in that, I feel like. Hey, how are you doing, Russia? Evan said, I've heard a lot of people found it hard in the United States, but the unemployment rate is lower than the UK. It is? Oh, well, wow. Well, why did I do that? Why am I always blowing something? Oh my gosh, bro. I'm thinking this stuff is like, I want my mom's home cooked food, because why when I open something, my first reaction is to blow it. I thought this would be black, but it's clear. So I'll do this probably off stream or something, because I have to figure out how to use it. I really don't know how to use it. So I'll figure it out, and I'll probably like screen record or record YouTube shorts when I use this for y'all. But yeah, social media is a good indicator, but sometimes it's not, because people tend to exaggerate, you can say, or make it bigger. But I will say, what are you saying? But no, America's like, it's like, America is expensive, I will say. Like, I'm not wealthy. I don't come from a wealthy family at all. So I like to describe my family as like low income to like middle class a little bit, but like not even like center of middle class, but like low income, but not extreme low income, but like low income to middle class for sure. So I feel like I can't, like my family, we can't do whatever we want when we want to. If we want to do something fun, we got to save our money to do said thing, right? So so like you can do fun stuff, but you gotta save your money, but it's not like that for everybody. So I feel like when you look at it from that perspective, it can be definitely hard for a lot of people. And like I'm saying, it's a privilege for me to say that. That's just why I'm not the best person to answer that question, because I do know I am privileged in a way because I have the support of my mom. So like if I want to do something fun or buy something fun, I know I can like save most of my money to do that. But most people my age, they have to save most of their money to pay bills probably. I don't have to do that. So I feel like I'm not the best person to answer that question, but I feel like everywhere is expensive. If you're not a wealthy individual, if you don't have a job, a stable job, everywhere is always going to be expensive, no matter where you decide to live, honestly. It just depends on how you save your money and how you spend it. So, yeah. Where my friend from the United States. Evan said, I am also branching out remotely, like working for companies abroad. I'm kind of done with the work culture in the UK. Okay. What I will say, Evan, because it sounds like you don't like the UK, but it sounds like you do want to live in the United States. My question for you, or my concern, not question, but you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but I would challenge you to think about saying, have you ever lived outside of the UK? Because remember, perception is everything. So you yourself, being somebody from the UK, you may say you hate the UK, but then you may move to the United States and you will probably learn that the US isn't everything like you would have hoped it to be. And you may have a hard time assimilating, right? Just because you've never lived outside of your country and things like that. It's like myself as an American. I've only ever lived in the United States. I can say one day I want to move outside to the UK myself, but like I know I probably shouldn't do that because I've never lived outside of the United States by myself full time. I've never lived in the UK, right? So you really have to critically analyze if this is what you really want to do, right? What did somebody do? Welcome, Steven. Level 2, that's awesome. Oh, you're a member on YouTube. Okay, very cool. Welcome, Steven. Glad you could be here. Shout out to you for having the level 2 membership. Steven has the early access to videos on my channel and the other things. I have to reevaluate what members get. I forgot. But I know early access to videos is definitely one of them. So shout out to you, Steven. And the shout outs in the member only live streams as well. Or in the live stream shout out to, you get like the, not the member only live streams, but like the green thing that distinguishes you as being a member on YouTube. And shout out to you again, Steven. Thank you so much for purchasing a 10 pound super chat, which works out to be $13 USD. Okay, so 10 euros is $13. All right, so sending you heart. Really appreciate it, Steven. Thank you so much for your donation to the Uniquely Mia channel. You are helping me get one step closer to paying off my student loan debt. Really means a lot. Sending you hearts. How's your day going today? What are your plans? So let me go back and respond to some of these comments. I know I have to skip a little bit. Okay, stop spamming. Okay, nice rings. Thank you so much. Evan said, Mia, you look a lot more toned now. I need to find exercise I enjoy, maybe dancing. Thank you. Okay. We like looking more toned. Okay, very nice. Like I said, when I go to the gym, the goal is not to like lose weight, but like, hey, if I see the progress and if y'all see the progress a little bit, it's good. The progress that I am seeing is my face. When I upload YouTube shorts, I know my face looks like a lot thinner. Like, my face is not okay. So like when I was in Ghana, my face was obviously thin. So when I came back to America, you saw my face got a little round because it's just like naturally the food that you eat in America is going to make you gain weight. So since going to the gym, my face is still a little round, but like I feel like it's you can see my cheekbones again. At least you could see my cheekbones before, right? Before I was starting to go to the gym, you really couldn't see that. So, yeah. Hey, Eric, how are you doing? Hey, Amit, how are you doing today? My country, I'm from the United States. What are we saying? Hey, how are you doing, Tries? Hey, Kevin. Hey, how are you doing, Kashu? Hey, Clint, glad you could be here. Hey, Sugar, glad you could be here. Evan said I found out, okay, which sector have the most jobs. Okay, so if my green card goes through, at least I can find a job easily. I mean, I wouldn't say you could find a job easily. Never go with the mindset that you're going to find a job easily, because unemployment rate in the United States is high. So if an American who's gone through the education process and got all the degrees, advanced degrees and everything, can't find a job, it may not be that easy for you, all right? So don't ever say you could find something easily. You always got to like do your research and stuff like that, all right? What are you saying? Hey, Joseph, glad you could be here. Hey, how are you doing, Blanco? Glad you could be here. Hey, Lancelot. Knight of the Round Table, Lancelot. Welcome. Hey, Christopher. And said I haven't lived outside. You haven't. Okay, I'm assuming you mean lived outside the UK. But as soon as I arrived in the USA, I did prefer it in terms of more culture, food. I mean, how long did you stay in the USA? Was that vacation? Because as soon as I leave the USA and I go to a new country, I prefer it to the US of A for that moment of time, because I'm on vacation for sure. I did prefer it in terms of the culture and the food a lot. And plus, I visited and stayed in the US for 3 months, and you didn't want to leave. Okay. Hey, Evan, how are you doing? I made so many friends who wanted me to live with them. I was really dying to stay, but your visa ran out. Okay. Okay. Steven said, you're welcome, mate. I'm just waiting for the Yorkshire pudding to cook. Okay, what is Yorkshire pudding? I've heard it. I've heard about it before, but I honestly don't know what's in it. Kind of forgot. Perfection. Thank you so much for your kind words, Steven. Evan said, I think you have been eating right, as you haven't become too skinny. You look like you've been retaining fat with proteins. Okay, which is what all people exercise should be doing. Okay. Cool. Hey, Fern. How are you doing today, Fern? Glad you could be here. Hey, Bobby. How are you doing? My day's going pretty good. Just came from the gym. Hey, how are you doing, Rasmus? Glad you could be here. Yeah, you're going to balance mindset. Okay. Shout out to you, Fussy. Glad you could be here. Hey, Darnell. Steven, you had beef with the pudding. Evan Axe. Hey, Clint. Hey, DJ. Steven said it goes with, I've heard of the roast dinners. The only way I could eat a British roast dinner is if it has chicken. Do they have chicken versions of like British roast dinners? Because anytime I see them, it all has like pork or lamb, and I don't eat that. But your roast dinners look good. It looks like Thanksgiving, to be honest. And you guys in like Europe, you guys eat that like what, every weekend, right? Like every Saturday or every Sunday, you guys make a roast. They have, what is it, they have like the roast and the Yorkshire puddings. Oh, that's what the Yorkshire pudding is. Okay, so it's like the flour thing, and then they have the cauliflower cheese. I'm on British TikTok a lot, so I see what you guys eat. You have the cauliflower cheese. I will say, that's like the only meal that looks appealing to me from the British culture. That and the fish and chips, to be honest. If I'm being honest with y'all, everything else, like the jacket potato. I'm sorry, I can't do a jacket potato. You guys be putting tuna on that. You put beans on it. I can't do that. But I will say your roast dinner and like your fish and chips, those look good. Even your Chinese. Why do you guys put the curry sauce on the Chinese? And I know I'm making a generalization. If you don't put curry sauce, just ignore what I said. But if you do put curry sauce, because like you got like, based on the TikTok videos that I've seen with British people, when they order Chinese food, they get like the salt and vinegar chips. They get like the crispy, the crispy pork. They get like the chow mein, the lao mein, and they'll literally take curry sauce. It's literally sauce that looks like, it doesn't even look like curry, to be honest, but they call it curry sauce, and they'll dunk it. They'll literally pour it on top of I'm like, what are you doing? No. You'll pour it on top of everything. So yeah, I don't know what happened. So okay, what are we saying? You need help. Okay, you're badly depressed. Please give me some advice for a better life. Call the number 988. That is going to be a mental health hotline that you guys can call and speak to somebody confidential. And I understand it could definitely be like your form of hot sauce for sure, but like, I guess the sauce is so thick. That's why the curry sauce is so thick. That's why I'm baffled by it, because hot sauce is very thin. So I guess I can understand the curry sauce, but like, why do you do it though? I'm just curious to know if you guys do that. Hey, Service, happy birthday, Lethal. Have a great day on your birthday. Drake said you can only do the fish and chips. Yeah, the fish and chip looks good. And the fish looks so big too. So yeah, the fish and chips I feel like must have. But like, yeah. What are we saying? Okay. Drake said, I can't do baked beans for breakfast. Also, the English breakfast is a no for you. So yeah, for the English breakfast, they have the eggs, they have the sausage, they have the baked beans, the toast, and like the blood pudding. When I first saw blood pudding, I thought about Guyana in a way. Maybe did they get it from Guyana, or did Guyana get like blood pudding from the British people? That I would be curious to know, because when I was in Guyana with my grandmother, she had me go to Fagoty's and she had me order, like, she called it black pudding, and she's like, that's the one with the blood in it. So I had to order it for her, and she said it literally had blood, and I saw a British person eating it, and they said it has blood in it. So it's like, it's similar. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if like one of the cultures copied each other, because like British people was in Guyana, British Guyana. So I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm just curious to know which one created it. Hey, Steven. Steven said, they're cooking chicken roast dinner. Okay, cool. Okay, cauliflower cheese, Brussels sprouts. Okay, peas, sage stuffing. Wow, okay. The roast potatoes. You guys be making those crunchy potatoes. Cabbage. Okay, yes, you pour the curry. Yes, you pour chip shop curry on, okay, your cod and chips. And then the mushy peas, too. You guys eat that with the fish and chips, the mushy peas. I've seen that one on TikTok, too. Okay, your roast dinner sounds very good, Steven. Well, do enjoy it. What are you saying? Still looking amazing. What are we talking about? Thank you so much for your kind words. Well, I'm just going through the comments responding to y'all. Hey, Hadley. You're beautiful as well, Jamal. Thank you so much for your kind words. Okay, Evan said curry sauce is eating with the fish and chips. Yeah, really? Okay, they eat the curry sauce with the fish and chips. Okay. What about mushy peas? What does that taste like? Does it taste like peas? I mean, I wouldn't eat it. It's too green for me. I really don't like spinach. I can't do the mushy peas. Yeah, the English breakfast is really huge. It's like a ridiculous amount of food. Steven said black pudding. Oh, okay. Is blood pudding. Oh, okay, I think it's Scottish. Okay, very cool. Evan said, Mia, winter is setting in here, and I'm going to recite the poem. Okay, do not go gentle into the good night. Okay, old age should burn. Okay, so you're gonna recite in the chat for us. All right, nice. Thank you so much for that. In Canada, we put maple syrup in our turkey dish. So like I know Canada, you guys already celebrated your Thanksgiving. It's in October, right? So I guess happy Thanksgiving if you guys celebrate in Canada in October, all right? When you say you put maple syrup in your turkey, like when you mean your turkey, you make your turkey sweet with maple syrup? Or like, do you mean when you're eating like a breakfast sausage that's like turkey sausage, you eat it with syrup? What do you mean by that? I understand the breakfast sausage version, but like, I've had a fried turkey on Thanksgiving, and I've had like the baked turkey. My mom often makes a baked turkey. So I've had those two. I prefer the baked one or the roasted one. I don't like the fried turkey. I mean, I could just get a piece of fried chicken if I want something fried. So I don't like the fried turkey, but like the baked turkey, really good. I eat the turkey leg like that because the turkey leg is just ridiculously big. So when I was younger, I used to feel so cool just holding up the turkey leg because it's so huge. So like, even though I prefer all flats if I'm getting like fried chicken or if I'm getting buffalo wings, the only exception to me eating like the leg is on Thanksgiving, because that turkey leg is just like so funny when you hold it up and it's huge. All said, tell me your dreams and darkest secrets, not up for discussion. Oh, okay. Go watch my Q&A video. I mean, I don't think I answered that question, but like, you can go watch it for sure. Maybe that'll answer your question a little bit. Ow! Alrighty, we are back. What did you say? Hey, Anthony, can you say I love you? Rhythm what? Okay. Drake said, I love vinegar on your fish. I've never had that. Vinegar, like, on the fish after you cook it. I clean my fish with vinegar, but I've never had it after. I'm gonna have to try it. When you get fish and chips, never do curry. Okay. Evan said, Steven, I'm Pakistani. Okay, can't do blood pudding. Okay, yeah, I do lemon. I've had lemon on the fish, like, after it's cooked, especially if you order fish outside. They don't clean that fish, so you have to put the lemon on it for sure. Hey, MD. Okay, Evan said mushy peas are very tasty. Okay. They are amazing with, okay, they're an amazing way to get more protein in. Oh, okay. All right, nice. Evan said Pakistanis and Indians make all British food better. We tend to spice everything. We are blessed to this land. Welcome from Dubai. What's it like in Dubai today? Okay, what are we saying? Okay, Evan said baked potatoes are really hard to get right, all right, but I tend to eat them with tuna mayonnaise. All right. Enjoy it. When I want a light meal. Okay, and some salad? Okay. Enjoy. I'm sure it tastes good for you. Yeah. I don't think I could ever try that though, personally for me, but it yeah, sounds good. Yeah. Welcome. You're a student fashion designer. Awesome. How are you asking me to be successful if you're a student fashion designer? You need to go and ask your professors. You paying them? I can't help you. I don't study fashion, unfortunately. What size shoes do I wear? If it's designer shoes, 10.5 or size 10. Designer shoes are cut big, so that means I'm meant to wear designer shoes. That means I get a job where I can afford them. But like if I'm wearing like off-brand shoes, 11 for sure. Or regular shoes that you get from like Macy's or something, 11. I have big feet. 10.5 sometimes. And that's women's. When I get to men, that's when I can wear like smaller sizes. Okay. Clint said, if you deep fry a turkey, you need a towel, dry it. Ew. I don't think so. Alright. May God protect you. Okay, same to you. You love fried mouse. What country are you from? Welcome from Poland. I'm from the United States. What are we saying? Evan said, Mia, important question. Does your mom wash her chicken? My mom wash her chicken. We put vinegar in that chicken. You put in lime in the chicken. You put in lemon in the chicken. We got lemon juice. We put in the lemon juice in the chicken. I don't want to hear anybody in the chat coming at us saying, you don't need to wash the chicken. You don't need to do all that. You're contaminating the area. You know what? We'll contaminate the area and we'll clean up with some Clorox afterwards, all right? I can't get past. And I know when you go to restaurants, they don't clean the chicken. That's why you eat the food hot. But, like, when people cook at home, that's one thing that I cannot. And people freely promote not washing their chicken with anything. No lemon. And I see people smell the chicken. What are you smelling for? If you wash it with vinegar and lemon, you don't need to smell the chicken. You don't need to do that because the chicken, when you wash it with vinegar and lemon, it takes out the rankness. That's the purpose of vinegar and lemon. So why are you smelling the chicken? Wash it with vinegar and lemon. You don't even smell it. I see that all the time. And I'm like, what? What? What are you saying? But if you really want an amazing maple experience, try maple salmon. Wow, maple salmon. I've never thought of eating maple syrup with fish before. No need to spam, guys. Spamming just takes longer for me to get, longer for me to read your comment. Drake said I wear size 9 in shoes. I wish. It would be super duper easy to find shoes, to be honest. The thing about my shoe size, though, since my shoe size for women is literally big, almost the biggest size you could get in store, if I see shoes that I really like, 9 times out of 10, I have to buy it at regular price. Because if I wait to say it's going to go on sale, it's going to sell out. So that's the downside with having, big feet. Well, my mom said that I asked God to make me tall when I was younger, so thus the big feet came. But I don't get it because supermodels who were taller than me, they were size 8, but then my mom said they'd be squeezing their feet into the shoes. But yeah, really interesting. It is 1:24 p.m. where I'm at. Hey, Katie, how are you doing? Steven said, Mia, I think you should look into getting a P.O. box so people can send you stuff without having to give out your address. Yeah, one day I'm going to get it for sure. I have to look into the price of the P.O. box and things like that, but there have definitely been some interest in people sending me stuff. My only concern with that is not to say people would send me like illegal stuff, but like, you never know, and I don't want to get in trouble. But I do know a lot of other content creators, they do have P.O. boxes, but one day for sure I'll get one. So you guys want to send Uniquely Me a random item for me to unbox on a full-length traditional YouTube video for y'all, that option will be available one day. And then you gotta always be careful with that in the modern day. So I say that now, but I've watched a lot of Criminal Minds in my life, so that's another thing. Will I really do that one day? Because like people could send tracking devices in the mail, and then like you bring this stuff back to your house, and like there's a lot of interesting people out there. So you see how a lot of gray area there. So perhaps one day we'll have a P.O. box, or perhaps we won't. We just have to see how things go on YouTube. Evan said, my mom usually makes baked potatoes. Ooh, sounds good. Red onions. Okay. Oh, the tuna. Okay, nice. Salt. Okay, pepper. It's a nice meal. Ooh, work for lunch. Okay. Sounds good. It sounds, yeah, I can see how it can be affordable and filling for sure. What are you saying? What's my age? It's the glory of God to conceal a matter and the honor of kings and queens to seek out the answer. If you want to know my age, like the video, subscribe, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Washington, D.C. birthday adventure videos. Trust me, if you pay attention, my age will be disclosed to y'all. Thank you, Chris. Glad you love my nails. I did it yesterday. If you want to tune into my nail manicure videos, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and you can go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and you can watch my nail playlist videos, but I live stream my nails every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Funny Gamer. How are you doing? You are A, B, C, D. A, amazing. B, beautiful. C, cute. D, you deserve all this. Thank you so much for your kind words, Vicky. That's really, really kind of you to say. Hey, Comfort Chris, how are you doing today? Or Comfort Christ. Okay, thank you so much for that Bible scripture. Really appreciate it. Evan said, oh, Mia, I finally ordered. Ooh, the lilac nail polish. Yeah, blue's going to be really, really pretty, Evan. It's going to be really pretty based on the way you described it. Okay, Drake said you wash all your meats. Okay, nice. Hey, Carrie, how you doing? Steven said, we don't wash any meats. We buy here. Just put it straight in the oven. Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, that's in your culture, so yeah. Evan said, I agree. I taste the difference with washed and unclean meat. I washed mine 3 times, and yes, the water was dirty, and some muscle fibers were removed. I feel such a sense of relief. Yeah, it's just like, I feel like you wash your body, right? So I feel like, or you wash fruits, right? So I don't get that. Like, I mean, if you wash fruits, nobody's ever bashing people for washing fruits. But anytime people wash meat and they promote that on social media, they're always being bashed for it. So, yeah. Hey, Godson, bless God, you could be here. Washing the chicken makes it taste better somehow. That's what makes Caribbean food pop. Yeah. Evan said, I hate when people say they don't wash chicken. Yo, gross. What about the butcher? He might dig his nails into the meat or something, or smell it. Oh no, you just gave a whole description of not good things that could happen, man. Evan said, imagine if you made chicken soup. Ew, Evan, really? With someone boogers in it? That's crazy. That don't sound good. That's a very descriptive image. Very descriptive image of that. All right, let's read really quickly. Evan said, Mia, you need moderators because I'm leaving. I can't seem to keep on track of the comments. Yeah, I'm trying to read as fast as I can. I do kind of want to bring back moderators, but I'm having caution with that because anytime I give people moderator status, they just like say most random thing. Like they do whatever they want, honestly. So yeah. I'm going to eat the dinner. Take care, Mia. You're amazing. And I'll see you in the next live stream. All right. Steve, it was a pleasure having you on. Thank you so much for donating to the channel again. And thank you so much for becoming a YouTube member. Stay tuned for early access to videos and other member perks on YouTube. Have a great day. Sending you hearts, and all my other supporters sending each and every one of y'all hearts. Thank you so much for your continued support. I'll be back with another stream tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hey, Lila. How you doing today? Evan said also after washing your chicken, you can simply throw the water outside. You don't need to throw it down the skin, and clean the utensils with boiled water. Yeah, that's true. Evan said, oh no, Mia, your reading is perfect in terms of speed. It is these new bots and spammers we have had recently. Well, thank you, Evan. Yeah, I feel like depending on the time you stream, for sure, they have interesting people, and I guess robots, like you said, who come on the stream. Right. All right. Hey, St. George. So, I'll give you guys a sneak peek of what I got. I'm still going to post the YouTube shorts, but I like one perk of being on my live streams occasionally. You guys will get sneak peeks of what I ordered. So this is a sneak peek of what I ordered. We're not taking it out to wear it until real world, until next year, like I said, but I got it. Okay, it looked kind of big, but it's okay. So I'm a House Slytherin, but like I told you guys, I don't like House Slytherin colors. So this is Ravenclaw. This is Ravenclaw from Harry Potter, guys. I have my Ravenclaw hoodie, my Ravenclaw sweater. So like I said, Ravenclaw sweater. So I'm decked out. I'm ready. You got the Ravenclaw patch, and then it says Ravenclaw here. And then I'm matching. Oh snap, the doll. They're gonna say I'm a kid. I'm matching. So yeah. It's kind of like a basic sweater, but like I said, I'm doing something really cool next year. So like I need to have merch to like show that like, hey. So, and then to really pull it together for y'all, you got the glasses. This is so funny. And then, yeah, Ravenclaw. I mean, I'm House Slytherin, but like Ravenclaw blue's a pretty color. I didn't like the green. So even though this isn't my house, I'm still happy with it. So yeah, like I said, it's a basic sweater. What makes it interesting is the patch to show Ravenclaw, and like it says it on the side. It says Ravenclaw. So very cool. So yeah, that's what I got. Anyway, what are we saying, guys? I'm doing good. How are you doing? What's your name? Nadandra. But I don't want to get my sweat on it. So, I mean, my sweat's already on it, but you know what I mean. So we're probably gonna take it off in a while. Order. Evan said that's a nice sweater for any occasion. Thank you. I would like a striped scarf with that. Yeah, like I could have gotten the striped scarf, but like I don't want to go crazy with it. So what I do want to get, I want to get like a blue skirt. I have a blue skirt, so I want to wear this with like a blue skirt, and then I'm gonna wear it with like, I want to wear it with like a shirt underneath that has a collar to button up, so like it could kind of like match the houses a little bit, because you know, like if you watch Harry Potter, when they wear the outfit, they always have like, they wear a tie, but I'm not gonna wear a tie, so they have that, and then yeah. So this is just the first component of my outfit. But this is it. And it's comfy, honestly. It's comfy. Alright. Beautiful DK, glad you like the sweater, right? Alright. Hey Willie, how are you doing today? Hey Andrew, glad you could be here. Hello. Hey Z. So yeah, I'll film a YouTube shorts. I'm just gonna screen record. I'm not gonna film a YouTube shorts again. I'll just screen record. So yeah, that's the sneak peek of the sweater. Let's take it off. I don't want to get sweat on it. It says Harry Potter. And it says that. So that's where I got it from. It was like on sale for $24, and then they charged me taxes, so the price went up. But I'm not mad about it, because I know when I went to the Harry Potter store, sweaters were like $50, so that was expensive. So for $24, it's not bad. She's cute. So I have to take this home. I'm not going to leave it at school because I'm not wearing it at school. So, one second. So my new carry-on bag holds a lot. I'm gonna put it in here. God. Let's read your comments now. Alrighty, what did y'all say? Well, oops, what were y'all saying? Okay. I need to plug in my phone. What are you guys saying? I'm doing good, Robert. How are you doing today? Glad you could be here. Hey, MUHD. Evan said, Mia, there is an actual Harry Potter backpack because I'm sure Disney does one. Oops. Sure. Disney does one that would look epic with the sweater. I'll look into it. I mean, I already have a Harry Potter bag, but I'll look and see if I can find a Harry Potter backpack, Evan, and see if it's a good price. But low-key, like I said, I'm mostly saving my money. I'm saving my money, but I'm buying what I want. So I don't know. It's really weird. But I have had some self-control, to be honest. So I kind of don't want to buy random bags because I do have a lot of Harry Potter bags, but you said Disney has it. Let's see. And let's see. Harry Potter Disney bag. I can show it to y'all if I find it. Oh, that's kind of cute. Oh, snap. $90? Yeah, I don't want that. It's cute, though. Let me see. Oh, wait. Hot Topic has one. Why did you show me that, dude? Oh, my God. No, you're right. It would look good. All right, we're not gonna get it. Okay, I found this. It's $39. It's actually not $90. Like, do you see that? It says, I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. That's so funny. Like, that's a quote in the movie. That's the book bag. I'm not gonna get it, though, but it is cute. It is cute. I have a really bad habit of buying random bags, and I'll wear them like once or more than I'll wear them more than one time, but like it takes a while for me to wear my bags. But she's really pretty. She's cute. It's from Hot Topic. They have one for $90 though. This is the one they have for $90. Oh, and it's House Ravenclaw. It would match perfectly though. You are right, Evan. Let me show this to y'all. This would match perfectly. It's Ravenclaw, and my sweater's Ravenclaw. Match perfectly. That is kind of cute. That is cute. We're not gonna get it though. It's cute. Hey Dala, how are you doing? Let's plug in my phone. Okay. Nice charge. Hey, how are you doing? I'm someone. Glad you could be here. Evan said, Mia, I've had to block a few people because they're annoying, so don't bother reading their negative comments about me or April do. How much can I bench? I don't bench press. Thank you so much for the love, Robert. Really appreciate your support. Hey, James. Mia, I have to put my motorcycle up for the cold. You have a motorcycle? Learn something new every day. That's awesome. Okay, yeah. It's cold outside, yeah. So, like, if it snows near you as well, you don't want to ride your motorcycle in the cold. My grandfather had a motorcycle, my mom said. I've never seen him on a motorcycle, but my mom said when she was younger, my grandfather used to, like, drive around his motorcycle. And then my mom said they were in an accident one time, but luckily they're okay. They're okay. But, yeah, so stay safe. Hey, Antonio. Okay. Mia, what do you think of... I don't know what that is. Is that the name of the bike? Like your motorcycle, James? Okay. How many pull-ups can I do? I stopped doing pull-ups because last semester I did pull-ups, and like literally when I tell you I was sore, like my legs, my stomach. Who knew my stomach could be sore from exercise? Was sore for like literally weeks on end. But I did push myself to do at least I think 15 when I did do it. But I don't like pull-ups. Hey, Inappropriate Laughter. Hey, Mia. Thanks for talking to Evan. Okay, he has no friends and is struggling with his homosexuality. You're a good person. Huh? Thanks. I mean, Evan's a she to my knowledge, but I don't know. But yeah. You're cute as well. Thank you for your kind words. Hey, Zakul, glad you could be here. Evan said, Mia, I just saw. Oh, you saw one for 10 pounds. Okay. You don't need to buy it and send it to me, Evan. I really appreciate your kindness for offering that. But yeah, I mean, like, I like Harry Potter, but like, I'm saving my money because, like I said, I got that sweater for intended purpose, and like, they'll have like a merch store when I get to that place. So like, I'll allocate enough money in my budget where I can buy merch. So like, why should I get a lot of Harry Potter merch before I go there when they'll have like the official big store with one-of-a-kind items there, right? So that's the only thing I'm buying. Literally, that's the only thing I'm buying for that Harry Potter thing, the sweater, because I never had a Harry Potter sweater before in my life. So that's why I got it, but like, I'll get more Harry Potter merch next year. So yeah. So I'm not going to buy a lot of stuff before then. And I already have a Harry Potter bag and stuff like that. Hey, how you doing, Samir? Glad you could be here. Evan said, the one you found is blue. Okay, nice. Okay, you're going to post on your page? All right. Hey, Willie, how you doing? Hey, hi, how are you doing today? Can you say hi, Holly, please? Hi, Holly, you're pretty as well. I don't know. What is ghee? Is ghee that thing that's like white, like the paste that you put like in flour? My mom makes roti sometimes, or puri. She puts ghee in it. Then again, we're not supposed to eat ghee because it's like cow, like pork. We don't eat pork, but that's the only pork fat. That's what ghee is. But like it make the roti taste good. So that's the one exception. Make that thing taste really, really good. Really appreciate the hearts, guys. All right. Do you poop? Do you poop, Path? That's a really invasive question. What? I mean, I'm a human being, so what do human beings do? Hey, Shaw, how are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. In this live stream, I went to the gym. I did like a mini unboxing for y'all. So, yeah. How are you doing? Oh, I forgot it came in here. Should I keep this, guys? Should I put my sweater back in here? No, we're gonna throw it away. Thank you. Glad you like my necklace. It's from South America, Guyana. It was custom made. My mom got it for me. Well, she didn't get it for me, but she paid for it. So yeah. So yeah. Hey, how are you doing, Osmond? Glad you could be here. Can we remove the poop guy? Why? Because there's spam. I don't really remove spammers. I feel like, yeah, their question's a little out there, but like, it doesn't seem disrespectful. I mean, I don't know, man. It's out there. On this channel, I try to make it a place where like all opinion, people, and ideas are welcome. So we are gonna get the occasional individuals who disagree with us or say annoying things you can say for some people, but I only ban people or remove people from my chat if they're like if they're making people severely uncomfortable with their comments, if they are saying racial slurs, being discriminatory in any manner, or like if there's another reason why I remove people, but I forgot. So yeah. Hey, from the Philippines. What's it like in the Philippines today? Evan said, I love the preppy sweater. It makes a woman look so Savlet? What is that? I've never heard of that word before. New word alert that Uniquely Mia learned. But I do like cardigans. I really do. I feel like with cardigans, it's like you need the good bottoms, right? You can't wear like skinny jeans. I don't like skinny jeans, but I wouldn't wear skinny jeans with that, right? So cardigans are good because like it's multifunctional. You can wear it as a sweater. You can just wear it like as your shirt for the day, depending on what you want to do. So I do like cardigans, but like you said, cardigans low key, they're kind of preppy. So like in my daily life, I don't wear a lot of cardigans just because I feel like it's just not in my wardrobe. If you look at my wardrobe is very fun, right? It's very out there, and cardigans can be fun, but I honestly don't have a lot of them. So the sweater is nice. I do like it. And I got it from Shein, not sponsored in any way. I know people are not ordering from Shein anymore because of the tariffs and all that, but like, price wasn't bad to me. I feel like it was a really good price. I think I paid, like I said, it was $24 on sale. Taxes, it came to like $28, I feel like. So compared to like an official sweater from the Harry Potter store, much cheaper. So happy with my purchase. Pretty happy with it. What are we saying? Oh, you have a navy blue one for 10 pounds? Nice. When he spams, he covers others' opinions in your logic, Mia. Not really. I mean, there's a reason why, like, it takes a long time for me to get to people's comments because I go through each comment independently. So, yeah, it doesn't necessarily cover up other people's opinions, and your opinion is still out there in the real world. So you're saying when he spams, I mean, it's covering up people's ability to see your opinions, right? So, but it doesn't cover up the ability for your opinions to be heard, because your opinions is still in the comment section of my video. Some people just may not see them because of the spammers. So yeah. What's my opinion on Germany? I mean, I've never been to Germany. I know the history of Germany a little bit, but it's not the positive history of Germany. Will I ever visit Germany? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, it's not a country that I, like, must need to go to. I mean, there are other countries I want to go before I go to Germany, but, like, if the opportunity presents itself, for sure I'll visit Germany one day. Maybe for a day, probably, because I don't know that much about Germany. But, yeah. Pat said, it's just, cute, simple question. Okay, to mine. All right. Why are you spamming, though? You don't need to spam. That's funny, though. When people spam. Guys, it takes me longer to get to your comments when you spam. Hey, Charisse, how are you doing? Happy Saturday to you as well. Hey, John, how are you doing today? Hey, how are you doing? Josiah, glad you could be here. Hey, Varo Vibe, glad you could be here. Why are you spamming? Don't spam. What are we saying? Hey, from Pakistan. Hey, Cindy. How much do you bench? I don't bench press. Thank you. Glad you like my outfit. Basic gym outfit. Shirts from Forever 21. I accidentally washed or bleached, so we got a tie-dye effect. The shorts are from my mom's closet. Shout out to mommy. She doesn't know I have her shorts. I mean, now she does if she watched the stream over, but, like, guys, my mom will go in my room and she'll take my clothes sometimes. So, like, I feel like it's only fair when I'm home, I volunteer and I fold up my mom's clothes, but then I see something that looks like it's my size and I'm like, ooh, you bought this too small for me, nice. Or she'll wash something and it shrunk and I'm like, ooh, it's in my closet now. So, yeah. That's what I do. Go shopping in my mom's closet. It's fun. It really is, until she wants to take back her clothes, but it's really fun. What do you mean spamming is an opinion? Everything's an opinion. If something comes out somebody's mouth, guys, I believe it's an opinion. So I don't agree with that. By saying spamming isn't an opinion. Like, anytime we talk, it's an opinion. Like, that's my opinion. That anytime we talk is an opinion. Some people may disagree. Some people may agree. So, yeah. How much can I squat? Don't really squat. What are we chatting about? I'm just going through the comments on network and responding to y'all. How are you doing today? Hey, Christian. Glad you could be here. Willie said, I have a question. Okay, yeah. What's your question? If I can't see Evan comment, can he still see mine? I have no idea. Hey, from South Africa. Hey, how are you doing, Queen? Glad you could be here. So here's the thing, okay. You're again. You're again? Do you mean against? You're against, were you on yesterday? Did I tell you being a predator is, like, bad? What do you, like, don't, oh my God, bro. And when you guys say this, I don't know if you're joking or not. So that's why I take things a little serious sometimes. But yeah, if you're a predator, that, hopefully you are caught as soon as possible. If you've, cause like, I mean, okay, if you've committed a crime as a predator and you identifying that you are a predator, I think you did, hopefully you're caught and incarcerated to the fullest extent of the law. Whether that's a predator against children, females, males, people of all ages, being a predator is not good at all right? It's not something to brag about. And if you were joking about being a predator, that's not a joking matter at all. That is a very serious topic and things like that. Do I believe in God? Or Jesus. I believe in a higher power than myself. If you want to call them Jesus, God, Allah, whatever. So yeah. Hey, Powell, you're pretty as well. Ew. What type of question is that? Do I have kids? Ew. You're gonna make be sick. What do you mean? I am a child. Like, what do you mean I have kids? I'm going to be sick. I do not look old. So I feel like you asked me that question as rage bait to trigger me. And you were successful with the rage baiting. No, I do not have kids. Ew. I'm a child. Like, literally. I'm not old enough to have a kid. Like, my brain is still developing. All right? I mean, for YouTube, so they don't ban my live stream, I mean, like, I am of the age so I can stream independently by myself on YouTube, all right? For YouTube purposes, but, like, ew. No. Like, that would be like a teen pregnancy. Like, no, that's not right, guys. Ew. I mean, oh my gosh, bro, if you had a teen pregnancy, nothing against you, that's good for you. I mean, yeah, if you chose to have a kid, nothing wrong with you. You're still more than welcome, but, like, that's just my opinion, all right, saying that's not, yeah. So, yeah. But, yeah, you're still more than welcome. Welcome from Europe. Glad you could be here. Like, I got the ick. You know what the ick is? That comment just, like, ew. Like, yeah. Welcome, it's Deblina. Yes, it has been a while since you've been on the live stream. Glad you could be here. Shout out to you. How's everything going with you? Hey, James Williams. How old am I? It's the glory of God to conceal a matter and the honor of kings and queens to seek out the answer. That means I'm not telling you my age. If you want to know my age, like the video, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. Yeah, like the video, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. If you're on my graduation live stream, you'll know my age because my mom said she's going to snitch on me and tell you guys my age on my graduation day. But if you're eager, you want to, like, use some critical thinking skills, be a little creative with it, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Washington, D.C. birthday adventure videos. Trust me, if you pay attention, my age will be disclosed to you. I'm from the United States. Where are you from? You have snot coming out of your nose? Okay. Willie said, I have a question. Do you think Willie bullies Evan or Evan bullies Willie? To be honest, I really haven't been paying attention to y'all's conversation, so I don't know who bullies who, but bullying is not allowed. Bullies shouldn't be encouraged, so let's not bully anybody on Unique Lamia's live stream or outside of Unique Lamia's live stream, all right? Can I do a backflip? No, I cannot. Hey, how are you doing? Hannah, glad you could be here. Hey, how are you doing? What's your name? Santosh, glad you could be here. I'm from the United States. Where are you from? Can you do a front flip? No. But when I was younger, my mom sent me to summer camp, and I did, like, the trapeze, and they told me to do a back flip, and I actually did do a front flip. So I can only do a front flip if I'm, like, attached to a trapeze and I'm in the air. I don't know why. They told me to do a back flip, and I went forward instead of back. At that moment of time, I never did a backflip before. So I'm like, I don't know. My body just, like, naturally wanted to go forward, not back. So that's what happened. It was really funny. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Unique Lamia community. You are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. All opinion, people, and ideas are welcome as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. I do hope that you like the content you see. I have travel videos, fashion videos, eat with me, technology videos, days of my life as a grad student, and so much more. So definitely take a deep dive into the channel. What are you saying? You're from India? Welcome from India. MUHD said, you didn't read my comment. I thought you read every single comment. To my knowledge, I read your comment. So, yeah. Maybe the comment didn't come through. Sometimes in the past, people have told me I didn't read their comment, and their comment honestly just hasn't come through to me. Hola, ¿cómo estás, Azul? How are you doing today? I mean, that's the extent of my Spanish. If you understand me, you are more than welcome on the channel. Varo Vibe said, what do you mean, ew, babies are cute. Don't you ever get baby fever? Babies are so adorable. No, I've never had baby fever in my entire life. Never, ever. And not all babies are cute. Some babies are ugly. When my nephew was born, he was not cute. He was not cute. You see some babies on social media, they're not cute. Some babies are born cute. Some babies grow into their cuteness. Luckily, my nephew grew into his cuteness, so shout out to him for that. But yeah, so not all babies are cute. So yeah. And yeah, when I say ill to babies, I mean like if somebody else has a baby in my family, not ill. You decide to have that kid, right? But like they ask me for me, like if I have ownership over that person, like no, ill, no, like no. So yeah, that's what I mean ill. But like if my sister had a baby, that'd be so funny. If she had another kid, then oh, that baby's so cute, right? That'd be so funny. Yeah, that is cute for her. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I mean. That'd be hilarious, man. That'd be so funny. Hey PBP, how you doing today? Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the community. What are we saying? It's Sablina said, I'm in India and it's nighttime, so bye. Right, it's a pleasure having you on. It's Sablina. Hope I see you in the next live stream or the comment section of my full nutritional YouTube video or YouTube shorts. Have a great rest of your day. UHD said, so what I was saying is instead of reading every single comment, why don't you go to the newest comment and people gonna spam? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that just because it's my personal preference not to do that. And I know each individual on the live stream are real individuals. Yeah, I don't have to be here. You guys don't have to take time to leave your comments. So yeah, no matter how long it takes, I do try my best to get through everyone's comment. So yeah. You know, it would just confuse me more if I'm like running to the bottom of the comments and having to come back up. So yeah. Fury. Hey, how are you doing, Brenda? Glad you could be here. Fury of the Apocalypse said, why don't you stop giving people advice? You're beautiful as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. Awara, that's not Awara at all, but thank you so much for your kind words, A. Hey, how are you doing, Pug? Glad you could be here. Hey, how are you doing, Marco? Glad you could be here. Makiro. Hey, how are you doing? Slender Queen. Glad you could be here. She just loves you as well. What do the scissors mean? What? You have a nice fan. What is that? Oh, my fan? Oh, thanks. Yeah. I mean, it circulates the air really well. Like, I have the AC on, so, like, the fan... I will say when I lie down and when I'm sleeping, it makes me really cold because, like, the AC, the fan circulating, gets right on me. So, yeah, but, like, it's a good fan. It really is. I had to, like, turn it on when I first moved in because it was off when I first moved in. So, yeah. Pretty good fan if I say so. What are you saying? Chose trying to integrate Fury of the Apocalypse said. Hey girlie, how are you doing today? Hi Chocolate, you're so beautiful. You can call me Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. Hey, welcome from... Are you saying you're from Guatemala? I know Guatemala. Where's Guatemala? Is that like another form of Guatemala? Do I have apps? Yeah, I have the YouTube app on my phone. You're very sweet as well, Matt. Thank you so much for your kind words. How was my day? My day was pretty good, Slender Queen. I went to the gym in this live stream, so if you want to see Uniquely Me at the gym, all you gotta do is like rewind this stream. And then I came back inside. I did a little unboxing for y'all, and now I'm just chatting with you guys. I wish I was your friend. Well, if you want to be my friend, Viral Vibes, all you have to do is like the video and subscribe. Because I do consider my supporters on YouTube to be my friends in a way. Because I feel like only friends would support you, right? So, yeah, like the video, subscribe. And if you ever want to chat with Uniquely Mia, hop onto my live streams. I live stream every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Saturday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also post full nutritional YouTube videos and YouTube shorts. So you can leave comments there and I can respond to you if a comment, if a response is necessary for sure. So yeah. What makes you smile on a bad day? My mommy. When I see my mommy, she makes me smile on a bad day if I'm home for sure. Unless she's the cause of my bad day. But yeah, I mean food. I like food. If the food is good too. My mom's food. Like, I don't want my mom's cooking. Like, She can make some roti with some curry chicken, or some roti with some pumpkin. Or she can make like some peas and rice for me with like some stewed chicken she be making. It'd be so good. Or she can make her breakfast. She makes like the red skin potatoes with the eggs. She making the toast. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I want her food. It's so good, guys. It's so good. Anyway, so hey, how you doing? Chaos, how you doing? Yo, is this live from London? No, this live is from the United States. I never said I accept everyone's opinion. I don't accept all my supporters' opinions. I said your opinions are welcome as long as we're communicating to each other in a positive, in a kind and positive way, all right? Remember that. I don't accept all of your opinions, but your opinions, even if it's different than mine, you are still welcome as long as we're communicating to each other in a kind and respectful way. It's 2 p.m. where I'm at. You're beautiful as well, Azu. Thank you so much for your kind words. Hey, Blade. Karen said my home is perfect. Okay, 7,800 square feet. Okay, behind closed doors. Your jewelry is worth more than your vehicle. Okay. Oh, I have 2 Mercedes paid off. Okay. I'm known to be the queen of our town. A pillar. Okay, good for you. Yeah. Do you feel better? I mean, what's the purpose of that? What's the purpose of that, though? What are you saying? I'm married to public administration, criminal justice, psychology, and professional writing. Evan said, Mia, have you thought about getting an Instant Pot cooker? Oh, I've thought about it, but I haven't looked for it. I forgot. I went to Walmart and I forgot. I have a rice cooker. It works similar to an Instant Pot cooker, but honestly, Evan, I forgot. Well, next time I go to Walmart, if I remember, I'll look and see the price, but I feel like I probably won't get it because I'm going home soon, so I can't bring that pot home. I mean, I could, but it won't be used, but I'll look into it. Hey, Easy, you're pretty as well. Tell me something. Do you miss your childhood? Sometimes. Yeah. I feel like when I'm stressing about time within itself, I definitely miss being a kid. I feel like when I miss certain people in my life, I definitely miss being a kid for sure. But yeah. So sometimes I miss being a kid. Sometimes I don't. But like if I have the option to go in a time machine and go back in time, for sure I'll do that. I mean, yeah. I know what to do now. Like, I know what to do, like, what, to invest in. I'll tell my mom for sure. That's the only thing, honestly. Oh, yeah, start a YouTube channel early. My YouTube channel, I would convince my mom to allow me to start a YouTube channel. When I was younger, I would have been, like, in the OG YouTubers. How much I would have had. I would have made it by now, all right? Because, like, that's when YouTube was fresh, when it was new, when I was a kid, but I didn't have a YouTube channel. So, yeah. Yeah, that's what I would do. Evan said, oh, Mia, I posted backpack. Okay. I'm looking into it after the stream, Evan. 6'7". All right, somebody asked me to say it. Hey, James, how are you doing? I'm from the United States. Jamal, where are you from? Hey, Robertson. Welcome from Indonesia. Usher or Chris Brown? I don't listen to enough of their music to choose one. Evan said I paid only £50 for mine. Wow, okay. It's brand new. Okay, just a resale. All right, wow, £110 on Amazon. Wow, so many. If you get the chance, what advice would you give your younger self? What advice would I give my younger self? Be nicer to my mom. I was really mean. I was really, really mean to her when I was little. To be honest. I don't know why. Something wrong with me when I was little. Literally, like, I wasn't overly mean. Yeah, I don't think I was overly mean to my mom. But yeah. And like I never ever said I wanted to grow up as a kid. That never happened. Like I always liked my age. I was like, I'm never that person to say I can't wait till I'm older. I was never like that, and I'm still not like that. But like, I feel like time just moved so fast when I was a kid. It really did for some reason. Like, it moved slow, but it moved really fast. So yeah, be much nicer to my mom because I used to be mean to her sometimes. But look, yeah, for the most ridiculous reasons sometimes. So yeah, and like record everything a lot more. I guess that's why I try to record as much stuff as I can now, as it relates to my full nutritional YouTube videos, particularly with my family, because I can always watch back on those videos. There's no videos for me to watch back on when I was little because, like, if I recorded it, I lost all that content. So pictures weren't really taken much. So yeah, like, I remember it in my memory, but like I can't see it anymore. So yeah. Hey, how you doing, Yaga? Glad you could be here. Portugal or Greece? I'm going to both places with my mom. We are both going to Greece. We are both going to Portugal. We're going to see, like, the Olympian gods, go to some, not the Olympian gods, but, like, the temples that they had for those people in Greece, go to the beaches for sure in Greece. When we go to Portugal, I feel like Portugal is more so for the food. Your architecture in Portugal. No, like, your architecture in Portugal, really good, really good. So, yeah, for sure. Okay. Yeah, I see that, Evan. I see the spammers. I'm doing good. It's SRK. How you doing today? It's not that I did anything to my mom, Evan. It's just like, you know when people go through, like, I don't know if it was puberty or what, but like I had a tendency, I still do it sometimes, right? But my mom, she gets more annoyed when I do it for some reason at my current age, so I can't do it anymore. But like when I was younger, I just used to say no all the time. Like I would be like, no, I'm not doing this, and like I would still do it, but sometimes I really didn't do it. But I would just say no a lot. I would just be really, really sarcastic and not in a positive way. I feel like when I'm sarcastic now, it's like more in a positive way. But like in the past, if I was sarcastic when I was younger, it wasn't a really mean way. And then I remember one time my mom, she was mean to me for the whole day. And like that's why when I was younger, I couldn't get extensions because my mom said anytime I got extensions, my attitude would change when I was younger. But now I guess I've gotten it so much, or I grew up, I just don't care anymore when I have the extensions. But like I remember one time we were gonna go to the hairdresser to get extensions, and I just had an attitude for the whole day. I'm not gonna tell you what I said to my mom because I don't like what I said to her, but I literally said something so mean to my mom that I would never ever say today or ever again in my life. But I literally said something really mean to my mom, and like she was so upset with me, and like I couldn't get extensions after that. I had to get like my natural hair braided. So like I feel like as I was going through it, it was in my head, it was valid reasons to be mean to my mom in a way, because I feel like she was mean to me, but like, I really don't think it was that serious. Really don't think it was that serious, honestly. So, yeah, it was just more so being sarcastic when I was younger in a non-positive way and just saying no a lot. Yeah. But no, she's been mean to me sometimes, though, for real, though. Low-key. She's been mean to me. But no, she's nice now, sometimes. Most of the time. Yeah. Evan said, I'm having a good evening so far. Just gonna warm up the soup. Okay, and see if a good movie's on. All right, enjoy it. Very nice. Your niece's name is Mia. Your niece has an amazing name. You haven't seen 3 things in your life. Aliens, flying horses, and someone as pretty as you. All right. Fine, you think it's time to change the pin comment? Okay. You act so nicely, and your compliments were nice. Well, thank you so much for your kind words. Evan said Italy and Spain are okay too, but I personally dislike Europe. Mia, did you know Spain was inhabited by African Muslims? Yeah, I've heard that. They said Europe was inhabited by like African individuals too. I've heard that all the time. I hear that all the time, honestly. It makes sense when you think about it because all lives start with African individuals. So when you move, the reason why we have white people today is because of evolution. Like they move, like your ancestors moved to like North America or like in like cold places in Europe, so thus your skin color, your hair texture changed because of what you ate, because of the temperature you were exposed to. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's surprising to hear about like that the names are known of those people, but like it's not surprising to hear that like these ancient civilization, which was once believed to be pro-white, was actually descendants from African people. So yeah. Right, what are you saying? How old was I when I was mean? I don't know, like elementary school. So like, I don't know, like 10 probably.
I feel like I grew out of it when I turned like 15 in a way. So yeah, maybe between like the ages of like 9 to probably like 13, 14 probably. I was mean a lot. So yeah. Okay. Okay. You're kind of too lazy and now I want a good body. Any tips? Go to the gym, go to school, or get a job. Yeah. That's basically it. Or start a business, something like that. Am I American? Yup. Hey, Elastic Gem, glad you could be here. Mia gives us as much attention. Vibe said, Evan said, Mia, I can see your screen on your glasses. Yeah, all my glasses are reflective, with my, screen. So guys, do we have any other final comments, questions, or concerns? In this live stream, we went to the gym, we did a mini unboxing, and then we had a chat with me session. Remember, I'll be back with another live stream tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also live stream on Monday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you miss more of Uniquely Mia after the live stream, go and watch some of my full-length traditional YouTube videos or YouTube shorts or prior live streams. YouTube says I have more than 1,000 videos posted, so you should never be missing Uniquely Mia, all right? Evan said, oh, wait, let me get the end stream message, Mia. Okay, Evan. What are you saying? Lip super zoom camera, what? Okay, you want to do the end stream? All right, do the end stream. Thank you so much for the love, Viral Vibe. Sending it back to all my supporters who subscribe to me, sending each and every one of y'all hearts. If you are somebody watching this video but you haven't subscribed, sending you stars. I really appreciate you guys for being here. But if you want this star to turn into a heart, you gotta hit the subscribe button. Hey, Daniel. Daniel said, okay, I only read and speak English, so I don't understand what you're saying. But if you understand me, you're still more than welcome. Shout out to Andy. Glad you could be here. Evan said, oh, Mia, do you like the new... Oh, yeah, I saw... When I first saw the new logo, Evan, I didn't think it was you. But the new logo is really cool, really cool. All right. Hey, Tat. How are you doing today? Glad you could be here. It's been a while since you've been here. Viral Vibe said, no, let me get it pinned, please. This subscribe, y'all. Okay, so you want me to pin your comment, all right. Thank you for the end stream, Evan. Glad you're doing okay, Tat. Any plans for the day? All right, guys, so hopefully you enjoyed the stream. It was a pleasure. Like I said, I'm gonna figure out how to use this gel. Probably call my mom, watch me YouTube videos, and I'll most likely do a YouTube shorts, or I'll just save it for tomorrow, and tomorrow I can do this on stream for y'all. I haven't made up my mind yet, but I feel kind of tired or kind of weak. I don't know, so I might just lie down after the stream, to be honest, and not do anything else. It's Saturday. I can do that. Thank you. Glad you like my necklace. This has a Sagittarius vibes to it. Urban. Okay, I was staying for some more comments, but no more comments. Okay, so we'll end it. Thank you, Evan, for the end stream. So thank you, Viral Vibes. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Evan. Thank you, Tat. Thank you, Drake. Thank you, Godson Bless. Who else was on? Thank you, Cats. Thank you, Shirkam for being on the stream. Thank you, Elastic Gem, for being on the stream. Thank you, everyone. I know I didn't shout out to everyone. Thank you, Christian. Yeah, I know I didn't shout out everyone, because sometimes when I start to shout out people, that's when I can't find your usernames anymore. Thank you, Azul. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live stream today and for your kindness. Really appreciate y'all. Remember, stay positive, and as Queen Mother Uniquely Mom always says, don't let anybody rob you of your joy. So I'll be back tomorrow, and before then, if you want more of Uniquely Mia, go watch my full nutritional YouTube videos. I have travel videos, fashion videos, eat with me, education videos, technology videos, and a lot more on my channel. All right, guys, and thank you again, Steven, for donating a super chat to the Uniquely Mia channel. Your donation was greatly appreciated. So good night, good morning, good afternoon to you guys, whatever time you're watching this, whatever country. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. Have a great day.